I'm back with another physical media number breakdown video for you all. We're talking the top 20 selling 4K Ultra HD discs that come out a previous week. I give you my thoughts and recommendations on every single title there. That way you can make more informed buying decisions for your collecting needs in the future, of course. And then we look at the market share breakdown, all the disc formats you love, DVDs, Blu-rays, 4K, see how well they're selling in comparison to one another. And of course, we talk about the state of physical media. Where's physical media going next? What's all the trends that are happening? And we just have a great time talking them movies. So if it sounds like you're in the right spot, my mega collecting friend, go ahead and mega smash that like and subscribe. Turn on that notification bell. That way you're alerted when a new physical media number breakdown video drops. But let's go ahead and get into the list of banger bangers. So here at the bottom, we're going to have a new one with Punch Drunk Love from Criterion, finally on 4K from them, but already had this movie on 4K in a Columbia Classic set. So I didn't need to get this one either. So no double dipping for me right there. But if you haven't seen the movie, it's a more serious Adam Sandler film. You can maybe consider it a dark comedy, dramedy, but definitely a little bit different than his comedic works for sure. And it is a little trippy. I still don't know if I fully get the movie after seeing it like 3 times. Next up, we're going to have Seven from Warner. Of course, Seven's been on here a while. Just a good police procedural thriller type of movie. Very intense, edge of your seat, great performances. Next up, we're going to have Deadpool and Wolverine from Disney and Marvel. This one hopefully will be on the list for quite some time. I just recently got the Steelbook myself when it got discounted a little bit with a buy one, get one 50% off sale. So I just had to take advantage of that on Amazon. And I was pretty happy with the Steelbook, and the movie is just some good fan service amazingness. Next up, we're going to have Alien Romulus 20th Century, another one. That's what I comboed it with. I did the buy one, get one 50% off with Alien Romulus and Deadpool and Wolverine. Watched Alien Romulus the other night, and I really like that one. To me, it's just so creepy and atmospheric, back to the horror roots of the Alien movies, but definitely some good action in there too, and I like the characters overall. So, the practical work they did, I mean, the special features on that movie were fantastic. It's just so cool to see how they put that sucker together. So yeah, Alien Romulus, definitely excellent. Next up, we got They Live from Shout Studios. I wonder why They Live is popping back up here. Maybe it got a discount, which is really cool. I do love They Live. To me, it's actually might be my favorite Carpenter title right behind Halloween. I just think it's so important with the social commentary, and I just love the way the aliens look and the chewing bubblegum scene. And it's a great time if you haven't seen They Live. I highly recommend. It's like sci-fi action more than horror too, so which is really cool. Next up, we're gonna have Twisters from Universal, and yeah, Twisters I'm sure looks and sounds amazing on 4K. I still need to get that one. Maybe in a future, Amazon sale, I'll pick that one up. Next up, we got Smile 2 from Paramount. Same thing, gotta wait on a sale for that one, but I thought that was a worthy sequel, even probably better than the first one. Just Naomi Scott is just so good at performing in that movie. Really like that one. Next up, we got Transformers 1 from Paramount. Transformers 1 did not have a Blu-ray release stateside, so you're either picking up the 4K or DVD, which means Transformers 1 on 4K is probably going to sell quite a bit. Next up, we got Jackie Brown from Lionsgate, Quentin Tarantino title. I've heard great things about this one. Haven't picked it up yet. I'm sure it will get discounted sooner rather than later, though. Next up, it says a new one here with Terrifier 3 from Cineverse. I'm guessing that Terrifier 3 gets some kind of new packaging out there. It seems like Terrifier just gets so many different editions, so it's tough to keep up with everything. But, it's Terrifier movies. If you're into super horrific, gross out, gore, kind of grindhouse, just, ugh, and then you'll probably like Terrifier. But very brutal. Next up, we're going to have Blade Runner 2049 from Warner. This is just that sci-fi movie that always pops up from time to time on this list. So yeah, Blade Runner 2049, I like that sequel. Next up, we got The Wild Robot from Universal. Once again, hopefully gets more award recognition here soon. And it's just one of the greatest animated movies in the last few years. So really like that one. Next up, we got Kill Bill Volume 1 and Volume 2 from Lionsgate. Of course, Quentin Tarantino titles. Those are going to sell like hotcakes, I'm sure, for quite some time. I still need to pick them up. I'm still hoping to kind of get together in one little box set, and I just have to pay once for both of them. Can that happen? Is that a possibility? You guys let me know Next up, we got The Shining from Warner. I guess that one's selling because, new Stephen King kind of movie with the monkey. People want to go back see some of the classics, and they're watching The Shining. Next up, we got Blade from Warner. Blade on 4K looks and sounds great, but I've had my Slippy for the longest time. But it's awesome to always see it. Kind of a throwback superhero movie on there. Next up, we got Venom The Last Dance from Sony Pictures. I got the Steelbook when it got a cheaper price, and it's a Venom movie. You know what they are, fun action at this point. Next up, top three here. We got The Substance from Mubi. The Substance, oh my gosh, this was wild. Wow, by the end, you're like, what the heck am I watching? But really good performances there from Demi Moore, Margaret Qualley, Dennis Quaid in there. Just really crazy, that one, and has something to say too. So I really like how that movie was put together, especially with all the practical work too. Was phenomenal. Next up, we're going to have Twin Peaks from Z to A from Paramount CBS. So I didn't know these came out to 4K. That's pretty cool. I thought it was a Blu-ray set, but maybe it's a 4K set right there. Wow. I don't know anything about this show. I know some people really love that show. So you guys let me know. Is that a show that's great from start to finish? Should I watch it all now? And then next up, our number one new one here, Wicked from Universal. Yes, everybody seemed to love Wicked a whole bunch. And yeah, Wicked was pretty solid in theaters. Wasn't my favorite film of the year, but I got what I needed out of it. And yeah, we're getting ready for, I guess, the sequel. So yeah, let's see what happens with all of that. But those were the top 20 selling 4K discs once again. And usually I go over just the 4Ks because the Blu-rays are usually pretty darn similar. So now let's dive into the home entertainment charts. I'm going to bring up a couple here, one for the week ending February 8th, 2025, and one from the week before February 1st, 2025. And I'm so excited for these home entertainment charts. I mean, 4K Ultra HD above 28%. That means it went up from last week about 25%. So that's pretty good. A few percent increase. Once again, 4Ks are here to stay and play. It's not just a fad. People are collecting more 4Ks in 2025. So I'd love to see that, of course. But I'm even more excited by the Blu-ray number here this week. Blu-rays are above 29%, getting close to 30, and that's a big jump up, like an 8% jump up. That's pretty awesome because I thought Blu-rays were going to disappear. I did a lot of videos on Blu-rays thinking, hey, you know what? Maybe because 4Ks are coming out so strong in the new year, Blu-rays are going to be forgotten as kind of that middle child there. But you know what? Blu-rays are pretty good right now. I love that solid percentage. If they can be around 30%, just like 4Ks, then they both can last a long time in the market. So I absolutely love to see those percentages there. And DVDs at 42.5%. Wow, DVD is no longer king. Oh my gosh. Blu-ray and 4K just spanking DVD all around right now. I guess people are just not collecting DVDs anymore, at least not new DVDs. Could be a number of factors we've talked about before on the channel, where just people aren't collecting as much, and kind of the casual people that were picking up the $5 DVDs in Walmart while they were grabbing their groceries are no longer doing that. They're just streaming now. And yeah, so what happens to that? I guess more of the pie goes to the 4K and the Blu-rays at that point. Once again, we are in a collector's market, and the HD formats definitely show that. But yeah, DVD no longer king there when you combine Blu-ray and 4Ks. I mean, around 40%. Oh my gosh, could DVD shrink to 30% in the next few months or year? Who knows? We will have to keep looking at these market numbers. Now let's get into the future of physical media. Let's talk about the state of physical media. What are the trends happening out there? And right now, there's some great stuff and then some negative stuff. So first off, with some of the bad stuff, we got to talk about those rising prices. I know I've talked about this before, but 4K prices seem to go up, and especially steelbooks, limited editions, but people keep buying them as shown by the market share percentages. So that means prices will probably continue to rise as people continue to pay those day one pre-order expensive prices. As simple as that, supply and demand. So Wow. Okay, that means we'll probably see studios and boutiques focus even more on 4Ks. Maybe more back catalog stuff will come out to 4Ks. We've even seen labels like Kino and Criterion that normally weren't known for a lot of 4Ks really dive hard into 4Ks this year with announcements and just what they're trying to bring to the table. So they know it's a collector's market now. People want the highest premium disc. They're willing to pay for the 4Ks. I hope Blu-rays don't disappear. And once again, the market share shows good percentages for Blu-rays. So happy that Blu-rays are still the best value out there and they are still selling. So hopefully studios and boutiques will release both options, 4Ks and Blu-rays. I'm always for more options. Now DVDs, it looks like those are on the decline, and that's okay, I guess, if we can get a lot of that back catalog stuff out to Blu-ray and 4K. I just want the movies to be available, and I've had to pick up some DVDs where they haven't had those HD upgrades yet, just because I want to watch the movie. So hopefully more stuff this year comes out to some kind of HD format, whether it's Blu-ray or 4K. I just want more options to get these movies into my collection that I absolutely love. So it does look to be good signs, at least from the boutique labels. And some studios have actually impressed me lately too, like Warner Brothers, what they've been doing with their steelbooks, their partnership with Groove. I mean, the Constantine steelbook, I think I got for like about 20 or so bucks with the coupon and discounts. And it was one of the best steelbooks I've ever seen embossed. It was beautiful. The 4K was phenomenal. They even put in a new special feature with Keanu Reeves. Oh my gosh, I was blown away, Warner Brothers. You're doing a good job there. Keep it up. So maybe some studios can step up. Like I said, I love Groove. I think Groove is definitely the way to go with getting the cheapest physical media. So whatever you can find off of them. But then, of course, look to the sales when the boutique labels do their great deals and discounts. I mean, Shout Factory just did one, and Kino Lorber for kind of that Valentine's Day seasons. So I really enjoyed picking up some good discounted stuff. So if we can stick to the deals, we can stick to the sales, we can definitely get some good physical media at reasonable prices. So I would encourage everybody to do that. Set your budgets, look at the deals, look at the sales, and you can still collect some amazing physical media. So yeah, very excited for what physical media has in store for 2025, at least in terms of announcements, maybe not so much as in day one prices, but once again, we will just monitor things and try to get you guys the best deals out there and point you in the right direction for saving money on your collecting journey, of course. But yes, physical media, so excited for it. If you love physical media like me and you want to be a part of supporting and saving physical media in 2025, well, you know what you got to do, guys. You got to mega smash that like, that subscribe, that notification button. That helps the YouTube algorithm get this video and information out to more people. And that's how we can build this community in 2025. So I thank you guys for doing that because it doesn't cost you anything extra, of course. And leave in the comments below, are you shocked by the numbers this week and the percentages for 4Ks or Blu-rays and the top selling titles for 4Ks out there? And what were you picking up as of recent? Did you partake in any of the deals and sales that were going on? But yeah, we'll have a great day watching and talking them movies, most importantly. And of course, you love this physical media topic. Another way to really help the channel is mega marathoning some more Mega Mike videos right now. And thank you so much, my Mega membership supporters. If you love talking and collecting movies, consider joining the Mega League of Film Fans through memberships to support content creation while gaining access to perks like shoutouts, exclusive videos, and future topic choices.